This episode is titled Cold Comfort. It came out on October 11th, 1997. At the time of recording, that's only 3 days away. So that's the closest we've ever been. It's directed by Dan Reba.
I hardly know him.
Written by Hilary J. Bader.
I hardly know him.
And animation by Coco Dong. Let it all hang out.
I hardly know him.
Featuring Kevin Conroy as Batman, Matthew Valencia as Robin, Tara Strong as Batgirl, Michael Ansara as Mr. Freeze, Efren Zimbalist Jr. as Alfred, Bob Hastings as Commissioner Gordon, Lloyd Bochner as Mayor Hill, Jeff Bennett as Jack Ryder, Tress McNeil as Dr. Margaret Madsen, Ian Patrick Williams as Giuseppe Bianchi, Cree Summer as Ice Maiden 2, and Lauren Tom as Ice Maiden 3. There was a lot of hardly knowers that he was just... Very good. Thank you for not doing it too much. But if you like this podcast and you want to do us too much, then please like and subscribe. Otherwise, you'll be leaving us out in the cold, and I'll be dead inside. Not cool, man. Not cool.
I'm freezing over here.
I need more likes to heat me up.
Oh, the only thing that makes me warm is the nice comfort of a social media acceptance. In the form of a thumbs up emoji.
Or just subscribe. That would be great.
Oh my god, that would heat me for days. I don't know why I'm 1950s. Mommy.
Okay, honorable mentions here. Coco Dong Yang animated this episode, and they previously produced many of the episodes we reviewed, plus the Sub-Zero movie. We got some new designs for characters in this. What do you think of the new design for Mr. Freeze?
Well, the first is a classic. I miss the colors, but I do like that this has gone into more of like a Darth Vader territory. Like he feels very Darth Vader in this. It's like a combo of Darth Vader and Frankenstein's monster, the way he moves around, so I like it.
Yes, that's exactly right.
That really hurt! I'm gonna have a lump there, you idiot!
I didn't even think about Vader in that. I thought about Frankenstein, and I thought about just big bulky robots from
RoboCop.
50s sci-fi. RoboCop, yeah, definitely. I also noticed there's a new design for Gordon. We get old man
like Gordon going through chemotherapy. Gordon, it's not for me.
It definitely does look
Brings
like
back
he's dying.
bad memories.
Yeah, Bruce is like, "Are you okay? Should you be here?"
No. I thought no one would notice. Well, you've lost 100 pounds.
You're even whiter than normal. Yeah. Your mustache fell off.
This is a fake. Do your terrible but very funny Gordon voice.
Hello there.
Yeah. Such a great impersonation. Hello there. My mustache fell off. I'm on the Atkins diet.
I'm not feeling very well. In fact, I might be dying. Oh, I'm going to Commissioner Gordon again. Yay!
Eat a sandwich, motherfucker.
I will.
I won't eat until justice is served in the city. Well, then you will starve, my good man.
I'm not really green. I'm more pale white now.
Yeah, you'll be zombie green in a minute because y'all gonna die. Eat something.
Does Barbara know?
No.
You told her yet? Okay, we also have a new design for Mayor Hill very briefly, but we haven't seen Mayor Hill.
I could barely see him because he was in the background.
Yeah, and he just looks grayer, but not as frail as Gordon. He just looks like Mayor Hill with whiter hair instead of grey hair now.
Are we suggesting that, I know that obviously time has passed because Nightwing and stuff like that, but how much time is suggested to have passed?
Well, that's a good question. Batman the Animated Series, Batman, when it starts, is supposed to be in his mid to late 20s, and by the time it ends, he's supposed to be in his early 30s or mid 30s, depending on where it lands. And then this one, he's in his late 30s or early 40s in this series.
Wow.
So I guess 10-ish years has passed with development. And that makes sense because, Dick quits as Nightwing and then goes off for probably a while and then comes back.
10 years, really? Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, it's true. But that's probably why it's Barbara's just Batgirl and she's part of the Bat family now. There's a lot of things that are just skipped over because they've happened Just, I think there's a lot of this stuff is explained in the comics with the DCAU as well. Like,
yeah, when I'm asking you,
I know,
because it's like I am a listener of my own show whilst in the show, so I get to ask questions that I'm interested in.
Well, I haven't read all the comics. Outrageous, I know.
Why not? You host the show. You should know all this stuff.
But I know that there is a storyline where after Dick quits as Robin, Barbara and Bruce essentially develop a relationship, and Barbara is pregnant with Bruce's kid, and during a fight that she isn't, I think she's not aware that she's pregnant, or maybe she is, but there's a fight and she loses the baby.
It's like
during the fight.
Downton Abbey drama right there.
Yeah, and Dick finds out and like gets real mad, and like it fuels his fire even more. So there's a lot of that stuff that's happened off screen, in the time that's passed.
I always felt like that the Barbara Bruce relationship came out of nowhere. But watching the show now, I'm like, no, it didn't. Like, it all makes sense now. Like,
it's there, yeah.
She with her dream, with like smooching him and stuff like that in the previous few episodes, and then the way that they were like interacting with each other in the Batcave and stuff. The way they
you're like they boned. Yeah, definitely they boned.
When they're like, Robin, you stay here and look after Alfred. We're gonna go fight crime. They're gonna pull over at some point. I think they're actively boning it right now in this show.
They could be. They very well could be. That's so funny. They're like boning the Batmobile. They're like, weren't we? Oh my God, Mr. Freeze! Like they totally forget what they're doing.
Let's put that on ice, baby.
I've got blue balls.
Blue balls.
Tim, you stay with Alfred.
But
okay, director Dan Reber has been credited previously in our review of See No Evil and has also been a previous guest on this podcast. Writer Hilary J. Bader makes her DCAU she makes her DCAU debut for Batman in this episode. She has written many episodes of Superman the Animated Series before this. She will go on to write many more for this show and Superman, Batman Beyond, and pretty much all the DCAU shows. She's also known for writing episodes of Star Trek, The Next Generation, Jackie Chan. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember Jackie Chan Adventures. The director of that show did the cover to Outbreaks issue 1.
No way! Oh, that's cool. So she wrote a lot of episodes for that. She wrote Gotham Girls, which was this DCAU spin-off show that was online only. That was Poison Ivy.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, we spoke to Diane Pershing about that, but we never came across it. And I think I spoke to Adrienne Barbeau about that as well.
Adrienne Barbeau to me is a pirate's name. Adrienne Barbeau. I sail the 7 seas.
I also be Catwoman. Yar.
Yar. I be the best Catwoman of all time. Yar.
Also, Hilary J. Bader was one of the lead writers for Batman Beyond comics. So she's written a ton in the DCAU, and sadly, she passed away in 2002 at the age of 50.
Oh.
Yeah. Breast cancer.
Waka wow.
The
waka waka wah wah wah. That sucks.
God. Oh, Mum died of breast cancer, so we're allowed to.
That's
do
right.
This.
It's like how we can make fat jokes as well.
We got the pass. We got the pass code.
We got the cancer pass. A lot of cancer talk in this episode. Wait for the outro of this video.
Oh dear. Okay, acting creds here. All returning voice actors have been credited previously in their first appearance on this show, such as Michael Ansara in Heart of Ice and Bob Hastings in On Leather Wings. There are some more returning voice actors for this episode, such as Jeff Bennett, who plays Jack Ryder. This is the first time we meet Jack Ryder in this show. He also plays one of Freeze's doctors in this episode, and he was previously the voice of Hardak in Heart of Steel. And he is famously known as the voice of Johnny Bravo. So,
I'm Johnny Bravo.
Hey, he's just a big time voice actor working all over the place. Like his IMDb is endless. So, he's gonna continue on as Jack Ryder in this show now, who obviously will become the Creeper as we go on.
Oh my God! Yes, of course.
Yeah.
By the way, did you get big time nostalgia in this episode?
Yes, we watched this episode a lot as kids, didn't we?
Just seeing Tim Drake in that Robin outfit in the Batcave, I was like, whoa, that's my childhood right there. Like, I obviously know that we grew up with the main style of Batman the Animated Series, but this, to me personally, I was 7 when this came out. So
we talked about this last time, didn't we? Because we had just moved to America, and this was on.
Having the Mr. Freeze toy as well.
Yes, we had the toy.
You playing with it because I wasn't allowed to play with it, so I remember all that.
I had to bring it up. Not cool, man.
Just the way the whole this episode looks, I was just like, oh, like this is not my favorite version of Batman the Animated Series, but man, the rose tint is cranked to 11 on all of this.
Yeah, I definitely, and the horror level is cranked way up in this series in general, especially in this episode. Like when he shows up as a robot, like it's scary.
Holy shit! What the fuck? Still got a head and he's got spider legs. That's fucked up.
I would never make a robot like that. How are you supposed to have sex with it?
You can give me head.
I was hoping to see you again.
What the man?
Okay, continue on here. Other voice actors we've credited previously that have showed up again. Tress McNeil, who plays Dr. Margaret Madsen, was Woman in Time Out of Joint and Marion in Sub-Zero, and she's also known as the voice of Dot in Animaniacs. You can hear Dot as well, like in certain points in this episode.
Yes, you can.
Lauren Tom, who plays Ice Maiden 3, was previously Mariko in Sub-Zero, and is also Julie in Friends, so she comes back in this episode.
Oh, okay.
And Ian Patrick Williams, who plays Giuseppe Bianchi, was previously the shop owner in The Forgotten and played supporting roles in films like Dolls and Reanimator.
Ooh, like that movie.
I've never seen it, but the Reanimator is the new Scarecrow that we're going to see soon.
If you'd like to watch it, it's on my Apple, so you're more than
welcome. Oh, good to know. Okay, the only voice acting cred that we haven't credited, which is new to this DCAU continuity, not continuity.
Continuity. Sorry,
I always do that.
I'll save it for putting in holes, but I've been listening to Stephen Fry reading Harry Potter, and the way I thought I was posh, but the way he pronounces words, like instead of forehead, he says forehead. I'm like, forehead. It's forehead, mate.
You hit me right in the forehead.
My forehead is pounding.
But yeah, the new acting cred here is for Cree Summer, who plays Ice Maiden 2. She will also go on to play Terry McGinnis's best friend and confidant, Max Gibson, in Batman Beyond, so we'll see her a lot more in the future. Literally the future. She is also known for playing... She's also known for playing Susie Carmichael in Rugrats, Princess Kida in Atlantis, The Lost Empire.
I know exactly who this is.
Yep, and Elmira Duff in Tiny Toon Adventures. Those are the big roles that she's played. All right, utility belt of fun facts here. This episode premiered over 6 months before the Batman Sub-Zero movie came out, due to the film's release being put on hold after the bad reception that Batman and Robin received. So as we spoke about in Sub-Zero, people saw this and were like, oh shit, Mr. Freeze is a robot, and then 6 months later they're like, and he's not a robot anymore, nor is still asleep. So,
yeah. Weird.
Canon-wise, don't make sense. This does, however, pick up after the events of Sub-Zero, however long after. It's been a while, obviously.
Well, we're in the classic time of we can't confuse the audience because they're really, really dumb.
Yeah, it's true.
This is the time when it was like, you can't have a Batman on TV, live action, and a Batman in a movie live action, or you can't do a multiverse. Are you fucking kidding me? That's the stupidest idea. That will never make any money.
Now it's making multi-millions.
Yeah, being sarcastic. Right. It was that time period where studio execs were stupid. Well, no, actually, they probably are less stupid than they are now. But
yeah, a different form of stupidity. But you're speaking about continuity there. I noticed a date appears on the giant check that Bruce Wayne hands to the Gotham orphanage. The date is written as August 20th, 1997, indicating that this new Batman series is based in the modern day.
50 years later.
Definitively in the modern day.
August 20th, 1997. Let's go back, shall we?
Well, we weren't even in America. We hadn't moved yet.
We may have been. We may have just got there.
No, we moved in September.
Right. We were
prepping. We were living at our grandmother's, just living up watching The Lost World just come out. Went to go see The Lost World.
I know exactly. Yes, and I was buying the trading card packs.
Yeah, baby.
I now own all those trading cards, and it's pretty cool.
I can still see it now. Clear as day.
I used to get a Kinder egg with a little toy in it. Little Lost World trading card pack. I remember getting a pound. I remember looking at the pound and being like, oh, this could get me so much.
Now I look at it and go, why do I have loose change here? I don't want this.
I like to go like into if I have cash nowadays, I consider it doesn't exist. It's fun money. So I never have cash. So if I just randomly, you have a birthday, someone gives you like a tenner. You're like, oh, and you bring it with you to like a pub. You're like, I'll have a pint, and you're like, this is a free pint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Stupid mentality.
Yeah. But it makes sense. Okay, more fun facts. Mr. Freeze's original character design for Batman the Animated Series was done by comic artist Mike Mignola at the request of Bruce Timm. Like Mr. Freeze in this episode, Mignola's own comics feature at least 2 characters who exist as disembodied heads attached to robotic bodies. Herman von Klempt, a mad Nazi scientist whose head is kept in a glass jar, and the amazing Screw-On head as well. Those are the 2
so
characters.
Is this a direct homage back to Mignola then?
I think it's a coincidence, really, more than anything. Bruce Timm has never said, I continued with, in the vein of Mignola trying to
but I mean, who wrote this episode? Because surely it wasn't Bruce Timm that came up with that idea.
Hilary J. Bader wrote this episode, as I've said previously, but...
I listen.
But he did, Bruce Timm designed this Mr. Freeze, and I'm sure overall story...
The story is written with him, not being ahead. It wasn't Bruce Timm just adding it in the plot willy-nilly.
Willy-nilly all over the internet.
No, that's true, but the idea for the head... there's a next fun fact here. On Mr. Freeze's character in this episode, Paul Dini is the one that came up with the removable head.
Of course.
Makes sense.
The man with all the good ideas. Just he pulled a real, early Kevin Feige move, early MCU. Not Kevin Feige now, but Kevin Feige now, he used to walk in a room and just be like, make him a severed head with spider legs.
Wow. Oh my God, that was Kevin Feige. Did you hear what he said? I totally think that, it makes the most sense for Paul Dini, who recreated this character, gave him a new backstory.
That's true. It is his baby.
To do it again. So he has stated as saying, I think I was the one who came up with the idea that Mr. Freeze was out to deprive innocent people of whatever they loved. That made him into much more of a villain. It stripped him of whatever sympathy or nobility he had, but it also made him more dangerous and frightening. And I agree. He's got nothing to latch onto now. No Nora to be like, I'm fighting for her and my love.
It is a classic villain. Most people that you meet that are dicks to you are lashing out to you because of the hardships they've had in their own lives. So it is exactly what he's doing. I mean, it'd be like if you and I were going around killing people's mothers because ours died of cancer. You know what I'm saying? That's
absolutely.
So fucked up. Just so we could look at them in the face when they lose and be like, yeah, sucks, doesn't it? Oh, it hurts.
It's really dark if you think about it, especially for a cartoon. He's more stone cold, no pun intended, more stone cold than ever in this episode and the way he does things. And I love that Nora isn't the one that's fridged. Originally, obviously, the term fridging. Mr. Freeze is the one. Nora exists out there. She's cured. She's been waiting for him. She eventually gives up. But, he's the one that has the issue that puts him in a place that he can't, be with her anymore.
When I had a body and Nora, things were much better.
He's definitely emo now, isn't he?
Big time. He's even got black eyeliner on underneath everything. He used to just have goggles that had red eyes. Now he's like, no, my eyes are actually red. It's pretty cool. Cool. Whoa.
I love sadness, and I want to see people sad, and it makes me feel like I've got something to live for, and I'm Mr. Emo now.
You guys want to listen to Creed? Hang out, crack a cold one.
Creed is an emo dude. We're talking.
Hey, sad. It's sad dad rock. I'm a dad. Well, I would have been if I was still with Nora. Oh.
This is Dashboard Confessional, My Chemical Romance. This is total
My Chemical
Mr.
Romance
Freeze.
is I don't know.
You just sang a My Chemical Romance
Yeah,
song.
I guess so. I wouldn't consider them super... I guess they are. I don't know.
Big time.
They're a bit pop punk at the same time as well. Like that, the fucking Black Parade is such a good song. It slaps my fat titties off of my face. Like it's a very good song.
It's my favorite song.
Holy shit. Have you heard this? Like, I always knew it had like this intro that everyone knows, but like it gets really pop punk and funk and yeah, good time towards the end of it.
You understand now why I could not return to my Nora, my treasure. There's no hope for me, or you, or your city. Everyone's going to feel my loss.
The final fun fact here is we won't see Mr. Freeze again until Batman Beyond, which will be his final appearance in the animated shows.
I just wanted to add one thing. What this reminded me of is the movie Serpico, which I didn't really like. It was all right, but
never seen that one.
Josh Brolin is great in that movie because he the whole time. No, not Josh Brolin. Sorry, Benicio del Toro's character, because he's hunting down the cartel. Because they, I believe, and this is spoiler alert, but they killed his wife and children, and he's been trying to find the leaders of it.
Did you say Sicario?
Serpico. No, sorry, Sicario. Yes.
Okay,
Serpico is Al Pacino.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's a crooked cop except for me.
I knew Al Pacino was in it. I knew he was in it, and I was like, "Hang on,
sorry,
this is the plot to
sorry, Serpico
and."
Sicario.
What's the other one? Sicario. Now I'm forgetting it. Jesus.
No, Serpico is Al Pacino in the 70s with crooked cops, and it's not very good. It's very long and a bit boring. But no, Sicario. And at the end, Benicio del Toro finds the guy who's having dinner with his family, it's his wife and 2 kids. And he sits down at the table and he's like, I need you. He's like, no, the guy's like, please just kill me. Like, don't kill them. He's like, nope, I need you to see that your look on your face.
Yes. It is the same
so you
thing,
you could feel exactly the pain that I felt. And he shoots his wife. No, he shoots his 2 kids so his wife can see the kids are dead. Shoots the wife and then fucking just looks at him. And then I think he kills him after that, but he lets him stew in it for a while. And I was like, oh, nice.
It's Mr. Freeze. Like he's like, don't kill Batman. I want him to see. But
that was the revenge. What he's doing is he's Mr. Freeze is just lashing out. He's like, "Hey, you're just living your civilian life. Oh, everything's good for you, Bruce Wayne. I'm gonna come tackle your father figure." And I'm surprised Bruce wasn't like, "Mate, my parents were shot in front of me as a child. You think it's fucking sunshine and roses over here, motherfucker? It's not." He's like, "Oh, wait, what? I thought they I don't know, we're on holiday or something. Isn't that we established early in this show?" I believe in an old episode we talked about them going on holiday.
He does say to Bruce, like, you're replacing your family with your surrogate family. So he's aware that he says your parents were taken from you as a kid. But yeah, I mean, he's just looking for excuses, isn't he? He's just like, I want to do this, so I'll find a reason. Like,
what is the motive of the ladies that are with him? Because they're not robbing banks or anything. He's not getting any money.
They're agree.
Just like along for a ride. And also, like, what is his rule? Like, you've all got to be like 150 pounds, about Nora's height. If you could change your name to Nora, that would be pretty cool. It gets a bit chilly, so wear a jacket, but nothing on the legs, because Mr. Freeze is a leg man. Love a bit of thigh. High five.
Speaking of which, have you taken those frozen thighs out of the freezer?
That's right. It's frozen fruit every night. Fish, sticks, chicken tendies for this guy. That's how I lost my body, because I consume way too much salt on a daily basis.
He's got the diet of a 6-year-old.
Have you made those dinosaur chicken nuggets yet, Nora? My name is not Nora. It is now, bitch.
Where did they come from? Why are they working for him? There is no incentive. Like,
we all bang. Nora's gone and I'm lonely. And they're making me explode. Why do you think I got rid of my body? They were doing terrible, terrible things to it. I thought getting rid of it would make it end, but it's going to get even more kinkier now. I'm like a walking vibrator for them. Out of my wrists and my ankles shoot many paraphernalia that I'm uncomfortable with that I did not install. But they did.
Mr. Sleaze. Also, it would be just amazing if they're just like making a bunch of head jokes, like, "You're gonna give his head?" And he's like, "Oh."
Oh, I forgot that I could do that still. Fuck, I was trying to stop it all. Can you help me? I think I'm in a toxic relationship. I've literally given my body to these women.
Come.
Wait! What about me?
It's such a teenager response, right? Like, it's like, it just the way he's lashing out like that. It is. Well, I guess I'll ask you, what do you think of this episode?
It's good.
I mean, it's good, and nostalgia, as you said, like rose tinted. I enjoyed it, but for where Mr. Freeze goes, I was kind of like, I'm kind of sad that that's where Mr. Freeze has gotten to, in his storyline. Like, I liked where we were.
I like it's gotten super dark.
I guess it goes. I mean, it's a change of pace for his character. I guess I'm not the biggest fan of him because he can't. I mean, he doesn't keep it up anymore. This is the last. Like I
can't keep it up. I don't have a fucking knob to keep
up. Come.
But I noticed, like in this episode, the beginning is very much like Batman and Robin, like in a museum. There's even a dinosaur at the beginning of that movie that Batman slides down. The same, it's a Brachiosaurus. So I thought, is that a nod? And there's even another Schumacher scene, Batman Forever this time, where Bruce tells Alfred. It might not be, but Bruce tells Alfred, like, in the car, he needs to change, and Batman, and Alfred's like, very good, sir. And that's Batman Forever, but also just Batman in general. I think that was really cool when he popped open the glove compartment and there's a bat suit in it. But if Alfred gets pulled over and they're like, license and registration, he pops over.
I'm going to need you to look away from the glove compartment.
Sorry, do you have a weapon in there? Utility belt. Lots of weapons in that one.
It's sex stuff, and I'm embarrassed for you to see it.
Old lady porn.
It's disgusting hentai shit that I'm awfully embarrassed about. I mean, if I open it, actual tentacles will flop out. I'm really into the kink. I just came from the fish market for a fresh delivery. You know what I mean? So I can tell you, it's registered to Wayne Manor. I mean, fuck. I stole the car. I'm a criminal.
Alfred, I'll need to change.
Very good, sir.
I also like Bruce playing the part of dumb rich guy with Gordon, like calling the dinosaur a lizard and saying like whatever when he corrected him. That's always fun to see. And yeah, like the artist's painting being destroyed. I thought of you like losing a piece of art that you love in that situation. And I guess the equivalent for you is like if your tablet crashes and you lose everything, Like where you're like, no, my life's
no, I need to back it up. I'm living on the edge every day. Stop it.
Mr. Freeze is coming for you, man.
Fuck's sake. I would kill him. I'd like, fuck you, you bull cunt. And I beat the shit out of him.
You can't. He's a robot.
Fucking prick.
I love how you can go all hard. You're so hard in this situation. If that happened,
yeah, but like, fucking step out of that suit and fucking fight me like a man, you piece of shit.
He does. He's giant robot legs. You're like, oh,
come on, son. Come on.
Why are you pretending to be so hard right now? You would not be like this one bit.
I would. If you took away the thing I love the most, like if someone killed my wife, I'd be like, you are fucking dunza. This is why I'm a big Punisher fan, because they kill his fucking family. He's like, well, I'm going to kill all you motherfuckers till the end of time. So that's my soul.
Don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
That's why I hate media when they're like, revenge is actually not the answer. Like when someone like goes on a revenge thing and they finally get to the point where they can get revenge and they're like, I'm going to be noble and not get revenge. I'm always like, boo! Kill his ass!
Some might say that revenge is a dish best served cold.
Oh! But you know what isn't? My fucking dino nuggies, so extra time in the Mickey, please.
Get out that hot sauce.
He's like,
you mean?
Oh, these are still frozen on the inside. It's like, what? I thought you'd like that. No, I'm still human. Kind of.
I also like Batman jumping through the skylight when Freeze gets the jump on him. And then when Freeze like points the gun and Batman's just like, what are you waiting for? I was like, oh shit, Batman. Like you didn't even blink there. Like he was very cool, remained pretty chill during all of that. That was some cool moves by Batman. And he even says, like, not like this, not this way. And I was thinking, why, Mr. Freeze? Like, do you have a plan to kill Batman? Is it because he wants to watch Gotham? He wants to see Gotham turn to ice? Okay.
And then later on, he says, like, fuck it. You know, he's like, I'm prepared to die.
Yeah.
Come on, son. Put him up. You fucking what, mate?
Yeah, the two drunk guys in a pub, basically, at the end of this episode.
Tottenham, Arsenal. Come on.
As much as I want you to see your city frozen and lifeless, I'm quite prepared to end it all right now.
I noticed that Freeze also leaves a henchman behind again, because their leg is frozen, much like Heart of Ice.
I'm a leg man, and if you don't have legs, you're off the team.
But Batman this time didn't bring her back to the Batcave, so I guess that's her leg gone.
Fuck that bitch. She's like, I've seen her henching around with like the Joker and Two-Face. She's a lost cause, all right? Like, I tried to make her like into the Bat family and stuff, and she said some really racist stuff towards me. And I was like, I'm not even gonna try on this one.
Not cool, man.
Not cool.
Losing a leg will teach you a lesson.
To not be racist.
There's a message in there somewhere.
Right?
Wait! What about me? I got a crisis here!
My dear, you don't know the meaning of the word.
I also think it's pretty funny that Nora married her doctor after she gave up waiting for Mr. Freeze. Like, does she have a thing for doctors? You know what I mean? Like, of all the people she could marry.
Yeah. He's like, a fucking doctor!
She's like, you gonna wear that white lab coat for me?
Yeah. Also, it's the doctor that cured her, when that's like what he dedicated his life to.
Yeah.
He's like,
fuck.
So you married the guy who had cured you, huh? If I killed you, would you have stayed married to me? Hope you like head.
That's all you're getting, baby.
No, I don't go down there. I don't do that. It's like, that's all you can do. Oh, gross. No. I got enough fish for supper. I'm good. Don't need a pudding too. He's a head that won't give. He's a head that won't give.
It smells like the Arctic Ocean down there. Oh, God.
Ew, gross.
He's just rolling around. Just a head rolling around in bed. Like, can you turn me over?
What are you going to do for me, man? I'm horny.
Ow!
My arms. Oh, no, I'm not into that. Sorry. He's been with his wife for years, decades. It's like the first thing she wants to do, and he's like, bit of a problem there. Don't really like to do that.
Been celibate for a bit too long.
Ironic, isn't it? After all I did to keep my wife whole, I end up like this.
Also, the training in this episode I liked a lot in the Batcave. I thought that was fun to see, like, you know, the training, the routine they have, the obstacle course. Although I don't know how trampolines on walls will help them fight in crime. Like, is she gonna, like, jump into a building and, like, remember your training and then just, like, hit the building and fall down to her death? Like, that doesn't make any sense. But, yeah, I did like
maybe
how...
Two-Face is set up at, like, a Pizza Hut Chuck E. Cheese combo. He's like, yeah, that's what I set up. And there's a bouncy pit. She's gonna jump around.
Chuck E. Cheese sounds pretty good, man.
Don't be so fat, guy.
It's also funny that Bruce is like,
wait,
so...
there would never be a pizza at Chuck E. Cheese. That's two pizza places.
Yeah, you're thinking of KFC or Taco Bell. That's what they've done.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Taco Bell.
La Colonel, that's what they call it.
What?
La Colonel, Le Colonel. I was trying to be Spanish. Mexican.
It would be El Colonel or something like that. La is feminine.
Well,
I guess you could have. Whoa, that was pretty sexist of me because you could have a female colonel. My bad, folks. My bad.
But yeah, Bruce is like so just. He's a gamer that like doesn't care about other people getting high scores. Like he's just like big work, like whatever, do it again. And I wondered, has he done that training, or has he just been like, yeah, I've totally got high score, and he like just plugs it in,
like,
you know?
Fuck.
His username is just like, I am Batman. They're like, we know.
Hey, best score yet.
Not bad. For a corpse.
But I lasted longer this time.
Dead is dead.
I also love how Bruce tries to be a dad and like tells Tim to study and like, you know, get ready for his civics test. And Tim just it gets him real good being like, well, the justice system is bogus, and I learned that from you because Batman doesn't follow the rules of due process. And I was like, got him.
How's the last district attorney doing,
Yeah.
How's that DA doing?
Yeah.
Don't you ask him twice about that? By the way, I just discovered this in the corner of my eye. I guess my wife is getting ready for spooky season because she's drawn a pumpkin face on a makeup wipe that's just sitting on the side here.
It's kind of terrifying as well. It looks very sad, like a emo pumpkin.
Well, our fish just died, so we're grieving in this house.
Well, we've got the break-in at Wayne Manor to talk about because this is the first time in this show or just in this universe that a villain has broken into Wayne Manor. We haven't seen a villain yet in Wayne Manor, and I thought that was pretty cool to see it on his home turf.
Absolutely.
You were just a boy when you lost your family, but you keep trying to create a surrogate family for yourself. To destroy you, I need only destroy that.
The one thing I thought was weird about that scene, though, is I loved seeing Freeze in Wayne Manor and, you know, making Bruce decide who he's going to take from him. But did Freeze not find it weird that Batgirl showed up minutes after he went into Wayne Manor?
I was thinking that too, but I guess you could be like, oh, we've been tailed, you know?
Yeah, but
especially when they find the tracker later on his truck. You mean she could have put that on there ages ago? Yeah,
but she doesn't know. She shoots it on there when they escape.
Yes, we know that as the audience.
Oh,
but
he
Mr. Freeze doesn't know that.
Right. I guess so. But as Mr. Freeze, I'd be like, I'm pretty sure.
So Batgirl lives here, huh? Yeah. So that's Robin, and you're Batman, and this is the Joker, clearly. What? And the Butler.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, Butler. Chill out, dude.
I'm ahead, man. I'm just ahead.
I think I'm getting ahead on this situation here.
I also noticed that the henchman called Alfred Jeeves. Did you catch that? So I was like, oh, a little nod there. He's like, no, that's my website. Thank you very much.
That's right.
No need to announce us, Jeeves.
What did you think of Alfred in the jacuzzi?
Very comfy.
I thought it was so funny to see him relax, and he's definitely milking being frozen and, you know, needing time to recover.
Well, he's 10 years older as Alfred. He's probably in his 70s.
He probably is, yeah. But can you imagine if, like, he just milked it for years where, like, they try to make him do something? He's like, sir, I'm still getting over being frozen. Like, I'm in recovery. They're like...
Oh, this reminds you of the time that Mr. Freeze broke in and froze me. And, really hurt. Not just my skin, but my soul.
I'll be in the hot tub.
So I'm going to be in the hot tub because this is too dramatic for me to relive. Send Tim in again with those delicious tea cookies. That broke my heart hearing that.
Yeah,
tea
not biscuits.
Cookies. Tea biscuits.
I think it'd be great if, like, Tim becomes the new butler and Alfred is just in the hot tub all the time. Like,
just in the middle of the Batcave, just sitting there. Oh, Joker's escaped, has he? That's going to be a tough one.
Batman comes home after like 10 hours of fighting crime. He's like, welcome back, sir. He's like, you're still in the
place is a mess as well. I see you haven't tidied up yet, sir, from the past few months. That's your job. No, I'm recovering.
How you doing, Alfred?
This chemical bath is surprisingly soothing. Not at all unpleasant.
Good. because you're gonna have to stay in it for a while.
I just like him sitting there and they're trying to solve like things. So like the Riddler's like done some sort of riddle, and then it's like, so dinosaur. It's like he's obviously talking about a triceratops. They keep moving him further and further away. I can still hear you.
This thing has built-in speakers. I can hear everything.
Come on, that was an easy one. Even I can get that.
And that Batman's like, he's stolen the tub.
Yeah.
Why did we get that thing? Whose idea was that?
I'd like some more biscuits, please.
Except perhaps a spot of tea.
Tea?
With honey and lemon, if you would. And a few of those lovely tea cookies would do well.
So we then cut to Freeze's hideout, which is an abandoned meat packing plant, which I thought was a great hideout for him.
That's what I've been doing with all these fine-ass bitches I
hired. They're back in heat, and I'm back in meat.
Pretty cool.
But we get possibly the creepiest scene of this entire show, at least for the new Batman Adventures, which is Spider Leghead Mr. Freeze. What did you think of that reveal, seeing him finally?
Yeah. As a kid, I was like, oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I like the shadow first, like that tease of what's happening before you finally see him. And like Batman's like, usually I'm cool, I've seen a lot, but he's like, Jesus Christ, like this is
you
bad.
Guys seen The Thing? Pretty cool movie. Really cold there. I would have been like in my pants in that one. I would have been like, nice temp.
And couldn't the doctors that saved his head create something way less creepy than giant robot like insect legs, Yeah,
that's true. Also, does that mean that the fucking Walt Disney motherfucker that's frozen at the bottom of the ocean, since they said body deterioration, is he just down there like, it's deteriorating! And this is supposed to be me forever! I'm gonna be a head, and I don't like to give head!
That's really funny, because the last time that they met, he stopped Grant Walker from destroying Gotham in a deep freeze, taking over it. And then his plan in this is, I'm going to freeze Gotham. Totally an original plan. Never had that before.
You won't believe this, Batman. I've got a crazy new plan you've never heard of. I'm going to freeze all of Gotham. Oh, wow. I think they just did that in the movie, actually. What? You were German? No, sorry. You were Austrian in that movie. Okay. Did I have spider legs? No, you had big biceps, actually. Huge, bulging biceps. Oh, fuck. Oh, that sounds way better than what I got.
Oh my God.
I was hoping to see you again.
So towards the end, Batman manages to make it onto the helicopter. And I love when he's trying to sneak up on Freeze and his head spins around, in a 180. That was really cool. Yeah, it is Exorcist style.
Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
And he is like the Terminator. I know we joke about Arnold Schwarzenegger, but he's total, unstoppable killer robot. He's just...
Saw this movie with this pretty chill guy, really big guy, buff guy. Dug his vibe.
He's got red eyes like me. I've got red eyes.
That's true. Yeah, I kind of based my whole self on this one guy.
It is a fight where I'm like, oh, Batman is fucked. Like, chicken soup ain't gonna save you this time, bud. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta do something else. And he pulls a Home Alone move and puts the grapple on the back of Freeze's neck and then connects it to the bomb. That was like a scene out of Looney Tunes where
which could have easily killed him. But do you think Batman was like, he's a head guy?
I was gonna ask you, does this count as murder? Because Batman thinks he's dead, so he clearly was
I think Batman was like, you are unnaturally alive, therefore I can whack you, you know?
Yeah, like, does he have a rule, like, if you're 80% not human, then you're...
If you're just ahead,
yeah,
then go ahead with killing your ass. I agree with that, sir. Now could you add some more bubble bath, please? It's getting a bit cool in here.
Yeah, he totally takes him out like a Looney Tune villain, like who sees their doom and just like waves goodbye at the camera, you know, as he gets pulled out. And then at the end, we see Mr. Freeze's robot suit frozen in ice, but missing a head, and the music lets us know that he's still at large. And we won't see him till many, many episodes later in Batman Beyond.
Is there just one episode left for the old Freeze man?
There is one episode left, yeah, in Batman Beyond, which we'll get to.
Right. Oh, so this is the final. This is the final time we see Mr. Freeze in Batman the Animated Series.
Correct. Yes.
Wow. So presumed dead then.
Presumed dead. That's why I was like, Batman. Like he's like, I killed that dude.
He's like, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
I'm getting older, you know. Like,
and the continuity in Batman Beyond, like, it works for when we see Freeze next. Like, it connects to this episode.
Batman, are you reading me? Is everything all right up there?
Roger, Batgirl. I think we've seen the last of Mr. Freeze.
Ranking out of 10, what would you rank this episode?
7.7 out of 10.
I rated it a 7.3 out of 10. Nostalgia carried it for me, but not as good as some of the other Mr. Freeze episodes, for sure. So, yeah, it sits around there. Top 3, we've only reviewed 2 episodes of the new Batman Adventures at this point. Sins of the Father being the first one, and now this one, which is Cold Comfort. I was like, what's the name of it? So Sins of the Father and Cold Comfort will be on our top 3 list for right now. And then eventually, as we watch more, we will start to replace them with episodes that we prefer.
It would be funny if Mr. Freeze like got an obsession with cold the way Two-Face has an obsession with the number 2. Where he's like, for lunch it's cold cuts. Tonight it's frozen pizza.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Slushies.
Slushies, yep. Frozen mugs for fun time. Look, I can still have fun with this, okay? There's room. You can just put an ice cube in wherever the fuck you want to drink and we'll drink it. I want a hot cup of tea. Oh, you fucking would. Oh, well, you can't have that.
Iced tea for you.
Iced tea, that's right. Peach, you're gonna love it. No. I heard your peach tea rampage the other day. God, you were such a mopey cunt on the episode. I was like, oh, I feel like
it was hard to watch that
I feel
movie,
like I was back at fucking sitting at a Comic-Con surrounded by fucking nerds arguing over Batman vs Superman. I'm like, yes, we all didn't like it, but I had to sit and listen to you talk about it for an hour and a half. And I was like, oh, for God's sake, yes, we don't fucking like it. Moving on.
Yeah, but we chose to review it, and, you know, those types of things, when you talk about it, you can find... There was some funny stuff in there that we found through all of that. I enjoyed chatting with Ben over it, but yeah, I will never watch that movie again. That was hard to sit through. Coming back to this show, I was like, oh, thank God. Like, this is the content for me. And speaking of content, do you want to know the content that people are wearing in this episode? Because it's time for Fit Check! It's very brief.
Emails.
Okay, well, I have a question for you at one point, so you have to pay attention to that. But Mr. Freeze is obviously wearing a new suit. Gordon and... Actually, is he wearing a new suit? Does that count as wearing? Because it's not his body.
It's a brand new suit.
Okay, but it's not his body, though. It's a robot. So...
I mean, whatever you're wearing.
Is he wearing it? I guess so. Gordon and Bruce wear tuxedos. Tim wears a white t-shirt and grey sweats. Bruce wears a black sweater and grey trousers. I like Bruce's home look. You know, chilling at home in like the black turtleneck type look. I think that looks cool. And I'm guessing Alfred was wearing a bathing suit in that hot tub, unless he was going commando under the water, which is maybe why he never left it. He's like, I got in naked, sir, and I'm afraid to get out. When you get cold, it shrinks, sir.
Barbara hangs out a lot in the Batcave, and
I don't want to go to jail.
Feel comfortable about this. My balls are very long, sir. I mean, they'll still be in the tub by the time I get fully out of it. And I don't want her to see them.
I don't want you to get that penny's worth.
More than a penny's worth.
All right, well, our next episode that we're going to review is called Double Talk. Do you know what that's about?
Mr. Face.
Mr. Face. Now, I knew you were going to say that, but no, it's another villain that has a duality. Can you take a guess again who that is?
What the fuck? Who?
Come on, we've seen him before.
Who is this cunt taking my goddamn stick?
We've even said that they should have teamed up, and they never did.
Scarface.
Yeah, baby, we're going to get the return of Scarface in the next episode.
I can't even picture what Scarface looks like in the new Batman adventures.
Not as good, but
Okay.
I like this episode. It again dives into the mind and psyche of the ventriloquist.
I'm always up for a Scarface episode, baby.
Yeah. So come back next week to hear our thoughts on that.
I know you don't like your lighting, but you really have a Michael Keaton and Batman Returns vibe going on there.
Oh, well, I'll take it. I'll take the vibe. It's very...
But take my glasses and put them on, and so you can...
I can't do that. You're miles away.
Pass them through the screen.
That's how it works. I've got nothing that even resembles glasses here. The closest I have is like a candle. Like, how am I going to do that?
Like a penguin now.
All right, let's see here. Right.